on Charing Cross. Memory of his volumes brings a smile. He would read me lots of stories when he wasn't on the sewers. Now I'd like to share the wisdom of my favorite bibliophile. He said, cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, but cover is not the book. Trulily, tra-ta-ta-ta, trulily, tra-ta-ta-ta. Mary Poppins, can you give us an example? Certainly. Maribel was made of wood, but what could not be seen was though a trunk of salt was buried where the roots were lush and green. So in spring when Mr. Hickory saw his blossoms bloom, and there he took root despite a barb, and now there's seedlings everywhere, which proves that cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, and if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. Yada. For a cover is nice, but cover is not the book. Oh, give us one about the... Well, go on then. Lady Hans did recall but all her treasures to reef, where she only wore a smile, bust and feathers, and a leaf. So no one tried to rob her 'cause she barely wore a stitch, but when you're in your birthday suit there ain't much there to show you're rich. Oh, a cover's not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. True-lily, true-la-la, true-lily, true-ta-ta. You'll find your first impression was mistook. Yada-da-da. For a cover is nice, but cover's not the book. Oh, give us the one about the dirty rascal, why don't ya? Isn't that one bit lot? Well, if you're into it, kick her out a bit. Once upon a time in a nursery rhyme, there was a castle and the king hiding in a wing, 'cause he never went to school to learn a single thing. He had scepters and swords and appalled him of lords daily and said he was sad. He gagged, because he never had a wisdom for numbers, a wisdom for words. Those crumbs quite immense, his brain was smaller than the birds. And so the queen of the nation made a royal proclamation to the misses and the messes, the more or lessers, bring me all lands professors. Then she went to hairdressers, and they came from the east, and they came from the south. From each college they poured knowledge from his brains into his mouth. But the king couldn't so each professor met their fate, and the queen had their heads removed and placed upon the gate. And on that date, I state their wives all got know that their husbands now late great. But then suddenly one day a stranger started to sing, said, "I'm the dirty rascal, I'm here to teach a king." And the queen clutched the jewels, for she hated royal fools, and the school had some rules for you have to change the schools. Like, oh, be a happy king if you enjoy the things you got, 'cause never try to be the kind of person that you're not. So they sang and they laughed, and the king found a friend, and they ran into a rainbow for his story's perfect end. So moralists, it must not the outside be your guide, unless it's cut and dried, unless it's Dr. Jekyll, then you better hide. Petrified! No, the truth can't be denied, 'cause I know and testified. All that really counts and matters is the special stuff inside. You did it! Oh, the cover's not the book, so open it up and take a look. 'Cause under the covers one discovers that the king may be a crook. So please listen to what we've said and open a book tonight in bed. So one more time before we get dark. Sing it out strong. A cover's nice, please take our advice. Cover is nice, or you'll pay the price. A cover is nice, but cover is not the book. I'm out of breath. Low key, out of breath.